Hello, our dear viewers, ladies and gentlemen, I salute you. My name is Silas Musisi from Youth Platform Africa, here to say something about our Maize project regarding how we can start from 1 acre to more than 1 acre and how different maybe how YPA Maize project is different from other projects. Well, we don't take you for granted because everything that we do is done for a purpose. You are there, you have taken loan without getting money. You are there looking for a job. You are there trying to find out what you can do so that you can earn a living. I would like to inform you that the Maize project that we have in YPA is one of the best because we have a number of projects, but today we are going to put much emphasis on Maize project. Why maize? You can easily get uh, quick money from this project because we have a contract of 3 years, 3 complete years. And these 3 complete years are divided into seasons. You are all aware that seasons in a year in Uganda for maize are 2. Majorly people know that one of August, September, and so on. Then another one from Feb. But what is unique with the YPA is that we knew that it's not only rain that can help our crops to grow very well. We realized that water alone, if you use it very well by irrigating, you can have better products. So, if I get 1 acre of maize and I want YPA to pay me, definitely the only thing I will do is to hire. 1 acre will be hired at 370,000. I beg your pardon, 3,700,000. Million satu nemitwalo nsanvu. 3,700,000. And what next? You will just only keep calm, give us only 2 months, and after 2 months, we shall begin counting our month because each season has 6 months. Each season has 6 months. For the 3 years, expect to earn money in 6 seasons. What do you expect? 1 acre will be giving you 1.3 million. 1 acre will be giving you 1.3 million, and that one will pass. The second season you will get 1.3, third season you will get 1.3. At the end of the contract, you will find yourself earning 7.8 million. You see, YPA makes a difference. It doesn't have any complaints that one season is paying you less or another season is giving you more. We calculated it and saw that you as an individual, you as a client will be able to really earn interest out of that. Some people are very wise. You know, once you get money for the first season, are you going to keep it or you are going to reinvest it? It is very possible. We have found people who came and told us that they want this money to be reinvested. Then we ask them, what can you do? Because there is an integration of maize with the goats and you get more money. But if you looked at maize alone, you can still say, I want to reinvest the money that I got in the first year. For example, I've already told you that within 1 year, within one season, you are going to get 1.3. Then another season, you get another 1.3. When we total up that, what do we get? We shall get 2.6. That one can either take me to integrate it with goats, where you can buy 3 goats, and I get a balance of something like 350. Then I can also say, out of the 2.6, I can still buy a beehive out of that. When we come to the end of 3 years, you will see that your money has been increased from 7.8 alone to another height. Let me take just an example of only 3 goats bought from YPA using the maize project. The first year, you are going to get 2.6 from 1 acre. Then buy 3 goats. Those 3 goats will produce another 3 goats in the second year. In the third year, they will also produce what? Another 3 goats. Those are already 9 goats. Let me get the dividends of maize in the second year. Still, I will get 2.6. After getting that, I will also reinvest it. I'm remaining with only 1 year just to complete my contract. Those goats will produce another 3 goats. So I already now have 15 goats. My friend who is listening and following, this one needed, I think, something to do like a description or writing on board, but I believe you're understanding it. Because you know the money you get every year. So if I have 15 goats, what does it imply? The 15 goats at the cost of 1 goat at 750 will be 11.250 milioni 11.25. Then sente ze nafisangako wali, there is some money which I was getting after getting it from maize. Then I could get a balance of 350 in the second year. That is already 700. Then my last harvest in maize for the last year will be 2.6. When I total up, I end up with 14,550,000. 14,550,000. That's a lot of money when you invested only 3.7. What is making us different from other people? If you have ever been a farmer, believe me or not, there are so many challenges that you will find when you are growing maize. What makes YPA different from those people now who are crying and saying no? Seasons keep changing. Others saying, when there is no rain, you can't plant maize. They have lacked some information, I believe. YPA has at the back of its mind the following: that you need to know the management strategies which can lead you to have high yields. What are these? Before you plant maize, study the environment. Make sure you get to know the history of the place where you are going to plant maize. And once you get to know it, ask yourself questions like this. In the previous years, in the previous seasons, what kind of crop has been in this area? How fertile is this land? Were they using fallowing or what? what kind of seeds are you going to use? Do you have a breed that is really going to give you so many cobs on one stalk? Where do you get your seeds from? YPA tells you that definitely it may not vary so much from the kind of crops that we get, the kind of maize seeds, because most people go for a plant which is going to give them either 2, 3 cobs. But now the question is, how do you plant it? How do you space it? Do you really get seeds which are pest or pest control researched on? Do you have that kind of efficiency? Do you have that kind of confidence that if I take this kind of seed and I plant it, it will be resistant to diseases? They could be pests, they could be viruses. So YPA takes in control all this, and the primary purpose of doing this is to ensure that we get high yields. So study the environment and see that that environment where you are going to plant maize is fertile. If it's not fertile, use fertilizers. They may not be artificial. For us, we use organic manure. And that organic manure is not coming from anywhere else. We have our own goats on ground. And once we get that kind of manure from the goats, that is the cow dung I'm talking about. That is, you have to be more specific. So the next stage we go to is, what methods are we using? Before we plant maize, we have to ensure that we do what we call plowing. That is the tilling of the ground so that we can turn that soil to allow good penetration of water into the soil, and the nutrients to be properly utilized. Thirdly, we also need to look at how best can we, again, we don't stop at plowing, but we also go to harrowing, where we now make this kind of soil, to remove all those stumps so that we can be able to have the land which is smooth for good germination of our seeds, which most people don't do. Some people even say, just only slash, dig the holes, and then at the end of the day, plant. When we come to spacing, we have constant spacing. If we say it is 6 inches, it will remain 6 inches from one stem and one stem to another stem. Then how about the next, between one line to another? We can say leave 1 foot and then keep planting using that kind of spacing. Bannanga abawuliriza mu abali eyo, ebintu bye twogerako bikulu nnyo. Tunuulira ettaka ly'ogenda okulimako, sala amagezi olabe nti engeri gy'ogenda okulimamu, okusimbamu, okuva ensigo emu okudda ku nsigo endala y'emu, era fuba nnyo okulaba nti you have what we call I would call it what? Prepare the land. Nti tegenda kubeera mu muddo. Omuddo ogwo gukola bubi nnyo 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 ebimera, nti bwe biba bitandise okufuna emmere ey'okulya, ate biba birwanira omuddo ne kasooli yennyini. That kind of competition is not needed really. Make sure your land is very clean, free from weeds, so that at the end of the day you get proper yields. And in terms of quantity, and in terms of quality. Mwabatuwuliriza bakwano wange, mbagamba bwe nti bw'oba weegasse ku YPA ogenda kuba wanjawulo nnyo. Otya okutte bukwasi ssente zo za AKM gye twogeddeko, ozze eri emabega otudde. Bw'otuula osigadde gw'osize naye nga YPA ekukolera ssente ez'okumukeeka, zirabika ng'ez'okumukeeka, naye ffe tuba tutaddeyo amaanyi. Gw'oba otumye butumi ssente zo zigende zikole. Kyova olaba nti ffe tukuwa saaviisi egenda okugoba mu butale obulala ekuleeta eno mu katale akaffe akatakka wansi, kubanga production yaffe tegenda kuwaamu kweraliikirira, tegenda kubeera nti ojulira, ojja kubanga ekintu kyofuna kyekyo weewaawo. Tugambye tutya? Tugambye nti weewale okusiga ensigo etagenda kubeera nti ejja kukwatibwa mangu obulwadde. Ensigo tezikwatibwa mangu buki? Bulwadde. N'olwekyo gula ensigo awantu awatuufu, gula ensigo mu bantu abamaze okukebeza ensigo ezo nga zirabika yeyo breed entuufu. Kati ng'eyaffe eya YPA oba oyagala okugyesigira osobola okukikola, naye ffe tukikola wano. Woofiisi zaffe bw'obanga otwagala ennyo ojja kutusanga wano ku Lubaga Road, tujja kuba tukuwa ensigo ennungi. You will also find us at Nansana. Ogendeko Egomba, eyo nayo tujja kutusangayo, ne Masaka gye tuli. Kaakati tutuusizza akaseera n'okugamba nti n'embala tukola ki? Ekigendererwa kulaba nti munnayuganda yenna tumununula mu lubu lw'abaavu nga tuyita mu kulima kasooli. Neyanza nnyo okuba nga mumpuliriza. Enamba zaffe z'amasimu ziri 0703 00 00 sembe ya 34, oba oyinza n'okukuba ku nnamba 07 74 313 551. Aho b'Nansana bajja kuba bakufuna bulungi nnyo nnyo nnyo. Oba oyinza n'okugamba no, let me call this person that I see on the screen, that is Silas Musisi. You can call me, you can reach me on 0705 01 6279. Thank you so much for listening to me. See you next time in another program. Bye-bye.